Kuzangpala. My name is Singh Decker from Sharapsi College. So this tutorial video is about the very common question format, that's MCQ. So it's a multiple choice MCQ that can be embedded online on the VLE platform. So before we dive into the video, let's look at the content of the video. So first, let's look into the introduction of the MCQ on VLE. We can also talk about the benefits that's involved in embedding the MCQ on VLE platform. So last, let's look into the procedures that's involved in creating a multiple choice MCQ on VLE. So the MCQ on VLE is an interactive assessment tool that can be used to evaluate students' understanding of course material through a series of predefined answer options. Some of the benefits of the MCQ on VLE could be it can lead to efficient assessment, and it also provides an immediate feedback to the students. It helps in automated grading and data analysis, and it also provides accessibility to diverse learners by including the learners from different backgrounds. So let's look into the procedures of creating a multiple choice MCQ on VLE platform. For the procedure, first we'll look at how to create a suitable file type for importing the whole question, and in the second part we'll learn how to import it in the question bank. So in order to import the question in bulk in the question bank, we should have a specific format. So let's look at it. So first we need to remove all the headers and the footers that we have. And for the MCQ options, we need to change the label as in capital for all the options. So in order to specify the answer, we type it as answer in capital with colon and space and type the right answer. So we do that for all the options. So if there is any space in between the question and the options, we remove them. So let's do that for all the 20 questions that we have. So after changing all the format for all the question, we now save it. Save as, browse for the location, name the file, and the most important thing is we need to save as plain text. So save, say OK. So this is how the plain text would look like. So if you have any changes, we can make the changes here. So in order to create the MCQ question on VLE, first let's turn on the edit mode. Then we go to add an activity and resources, and under activities you can select the quiz option. So we write the name of the quiz 1, and provide the description. So I've mentioned the direction for the quiz in the description box, and I want the description to appear on the course page, so I tick the option. So I can also set the timing from which the quiz is open and also the closing time for the quiz. So for now I won't enable the closing time, but for the opening I'll keep it as 30th March at 8 AM in the morning. I can also provide the time limit, enable, and I'll provide it as 30 minutes. And open attempts are automatically submitted, so we can set the numerous options under it. We can also provide the grade to pass. So let's say 8 is the grade mark for passing. So attempts allowed, I just want my students to test on their own, so I'll keep it as unlimited. and the grading method, I'll keep it as the highest grade. So we can change the layout, new page, every question. We can also choose how many questions can appear in one page. The question behavior, so I'll keep it as shuffle within the question. So if you keep it as the question, they will shuffle on their own. So I'll keep this as default. So with this option, we can also set when the student can get the feedback, at the end of the quiz or every after the question. So for rest, I won't make any changes, and we say save and display. So here you can see the direction and the time limit, grading method, grades to pass, and for now we don't have any question. So in order to add the question, we go to questions. Maximum grade is 20 because we will have 20 different questions. And I want the question to shuffle on their own. We can have a new question. We can add the questions add some random question. So in order to add the question from the question bank, we click on the question bank, click on question, and here you can find the option to import the questions in bulk. So click on import. It's very important to select the AKN format, and let's choose the file. So choose the question bank that we have saved in plain text. Upload this file and click on import. So here we can see that we have imported 20 questions from the file. So these are the 20 questions that we have imported. Let's see continue. These are the questions that we have imported. Now let's go back to question and add the questions from the question bank. So we can choose what questions we want from the question bank. So let's choose the question and click on add selected questions for the quiz. So this is how we import the questions from the question bank. So we say save, and this is how we create the quiz. So this is how the quiz that we have created appears on the VLE, and we can preview the quiz, start attempt, and this is the quiz that we have. This brings to the end of the tutorial video of creating MCQ question on the VLE. In summary, we have looked into the introduction of MCQ on VLE. We have also looked into the benefits of having the MCQ question on VLE, and for the procedures we have learned how to create a proper format in order to have bulk import of the questions in the question bank, and how to create the MCQ on VLE. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.